Is it all loaded? Yeah. Okay. I'm ready when you are.
Alright, yeah, no, I'm ready.
So, where did we leave off last time?
We finished the pink paper.
Great.
Let's see, what else do I have to do? Let me find something. We can do this. Here we go. It'll be a bit. Hold on, let me put you on speaker real quick.
Yeah, of course.
It will be a bit like hard to explain through the phone. No, it's not. Through the phone.
Okay.
Okay. Alright. Give me a sec. Let's see. Yeah. Let me take a picture of it. There we go. So, and I have to make you as a new contact. Give me a sec.
Yeah, no rush.
Let's see. Okay, now let me send it to you.
Oh, are you gonna be sending me a screenshot?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
As well as a picture I took in the video game because it's cool and I like it.
Yeah, that's fine.
Also, I think my thing crashed.
Let's see.
Oh, it's coming back. Okay, it's live.
Oh, wow. That is a cool screenshot. What game is that?
Arc Readers.
Oh, okay. Wow, yeah, that's wild.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what that robot thing is, but it reminds me of one of the guys from Portal.
Yeah. Oh, what's his name? The guy who overthrows the original testing bot, right?
Yeah, Wheatley.
Oh yeah, Weekly. I like him.
Yeah.
He got like shot to the moon.
Yeah.
I played through both of the Portal games. I really like them.
Nice. I really like them too.
Oh, something's happening. Oh no. This isn't.
Oh yeah, no, I moved the screen. It's still the same thing. I just move things around.
No, on my side, every time I move, here,
Uh-oh.
It's a thing. It's definitely a thing. What that thing is, I cannot pinpoint.
Okay. I'm gonna try something as well. Whoa, what is that?
It's a thing.
That is creepy.
I just moved it, right? And then it did that.
Can you refresh your screen? Or maybe I should refresh mine.
Yeah, let me refresh. Oh. Oh, Birdie tells me that was not supposed to happen. Okay, is it gonna work this time? It is.
Okay, so everything's good now, right?
Yeah.
Alright. So I'm gonna try to finagle with the software that I got so that I can put this screenshot on the thing.
Gotcha.
Sorry, I'm being a little vague. This the screenshot that you just sent me of the homework. I'm going to try to put. I'm gonna try to email it to myself, and then from the email put it onto this thing, so then we could actually work like as if we're working off the paper itself.
Okay.
Yeah, it should be nice and easy.
I really like that game because I like drawing and taking pictures and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And that game is like so like cinematic, so sometimes I just get into a match with my friend and we do little photo shoots and it's really fun.
That's cool.
The community is really cool too. It's basically like a social experiment, right?
Is it? I know nothing about the game, Arc Raiders.
If you die, the big part, if you die, you lose everything you have on you, no matter what it is.
What? Really?
Yeah, and the only real way you can save it is by getting to an extract and leaving the map.
Oh. Oh wow.
So, it's created this kind of like player base, right, where a good portion of them team up to go fight the machines and stuff and loot and stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then there's other people who fight each other.
Oh, okay.
So it's like this kind of dynamic where every time you meet someone, you have to be like, okay, are they gonna be friendly or no?
Oh, so they could be like a bad guy and try to take all your stuff.
Yeah, or they can just be chill.
Okay. Hopefully.
Very much so. Because the real common enemy is the Ark, the big scary robot.
Okay. Oh, the robot in the picture?
Yeah, there's other types, but that's one of the ones that I don't like the most because I used to have a way bigger fear of spiders and still a little bit do.
Oh yeah, it is. Oh yeah, it is kind of creepy. Does it move like a spider too, or does it move more like a robot?
Oh, the cool thing is, right, is they didn't program any of the animations for the robots. They use machine learning.
Whoa.
So you have this kind of like thing where they're machines and stuff, right? But they move really animalistic, I guess.
That's pretty crazy. All right, cool.
Yeah, very cool. Very cool.
Yeah. All right. Hopefully if we finish early, we could talk more about this because I'd like to learn more.
Oh, I see the thing.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay. Yeah. So I'm zooming in a lot so that way I could kind of read it more easily.
Uh-huh.
All right. So we're starting, I guess, at the top, right?
It got cut off a bit at the top, so that's an issue.
Oh, well, I can kind of read it. Label each graph with its shape, which measure or center, something, 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 something.
It shouldn't be too hard because this is supposed to be practice. It has an entire sheet on how to do it on the back, so it shouldn't be the hardest.
Oh, so they give you the answers?
They didn't give us the answers, but they gave us a step on steps on how to do it.
Got it. Okay.
Alright, so the first one, find the range of each plot and write a statement comparing the spreads of data distributions for the different root snack variations. So, from my knowledge, that would be symmetric, I think, possibly.
Okay.
So, like, that's the shape. So, you want me to send you a picture of what they had on the back?
Yeah, that would be helpful too.
Alright. Let me straighten it out a bit. There you go. There. Alright. Give me a second.
Yeah, take your time.
Okay, I sent it. You get it?
Yes, and I believe you are correct. With the instructions you've given me, it does look like the shape is symmetric as you said.
Yeah. I just wasn't 100% sure. I wanted your second opinion.
Yeah. Well, Well, the nice thing about this this program that I got here is that you could actually draw on it. So, uh,
Yeah, no, I see you've been drawing.
yeah, and it does look like symmetric, because symmetrical means, you know, if you got one side, the other side looks the same.
Uh-huh.
So these are like symmetrical shapes. It's almost like if you imagine a mirror kind of going through it.
So let me write down the line slash distribution is symmetric. Okay. I wrote the first one down on the paper.
Okay.
Alright, next one. Yeah, it shouldn't be that hard. The one to the right of it, multiple choice. Let's see, which statement is best supported by the dot plots?
Well, actually, hold on. So there's section 2, which you would actually fill out in this area and in this area. And then for 3, you'd write it out here. But for 3, or, let me just write 3. It says each plot. So I'm guessing they're referring to both the one on the left side and the right side.
Yeah, no, you might be right.
Yeah, so you need to find the range for both. And then a statement comparing the spreads. So you already got the statement for the spread of the first one. But you also need a statement of the spread of the second one, and then also the range.
So, let me read the other question real quick.
Yeah.
Which statement is best supported by the dot plots, the modes of each the modes of each variety are the same. The mode of regular variety is the same as its mean. The range of the less sugar variety is less than the range of regular variety. The greatest number of snacks in a bag is the same for both varieties. I would want to say, let me crunch the numbers in my head real quick. I would want to say C.
Okay.
Yeah.
The range.
I might be understanding what they're saying wrong, though. Let me read it.
I believe you are correct as well.
Alright. So now I just have to make a statement for both?
Well, again, these are like different questions. So in part 3, your statement is just the spreads, and listing the ranges. So like, okay, so looking at the regular one, right, on the top left, what's the range here?
Regular?
Yeah, the range for the regular.
It's more over in, like, the middle area. Middle and middle, right.
Right, I think they want like the numerical range though.
Oh, the numerical range, so...
Like the numbers. Like what, from what to what.
So... It
Oh.
goes... 1, 0, 2, 4, 3, 1, 1.
What is going on? Am I actually deleting stuff? Okay. 1, 0, 2, 4, 3, 1, 1. Okay.
And the next one is 4431000.
Right.
Alright, so that's the new. So they want. Do I put that down?
I'm not quite sure. So this is one of the things where there can be different kinds of answers, and and you're gonna have to help me figure it out because it depends on what the teacher has went through with you prior. So, for example, what you said was correct, right? There is a range of numbers between 1 and the lowest and about 4 at the most for each section, right? But then there's also the range that they have in numbers here of 6 through 12. And then there can also be, um, you know, that's the whole range of the numbers, but then there's also like another range where for here it's 6 through 9 of where there's plots on the point, but then the full spectrum of the range is also 6 through 12. So when you think about other homework that your teacher has gone over with you, how does your teacher define the range specifically?
Hold on, I'm a bit confused. Can you repeat that?
Okay. Before I confuse you more, how does your teacher define range?
What's it called? What was she saying? This is the one time I don't write down something. Oh my god, did I write down my notebook?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. So the most recent. The one time I don't write something down isn't too good. Okay.
Hey, that's why I'm here to help. It happens.
Yeah, my bad. I write everything down, it's just this one time, I guess, I zoned out while she was explaining it, or she just didn't explain it at all.
That can happen too.
I mean, I was pulled out of school early, so.
Oh yeah, today was the early day, right?
No, my mom had a doctor's appointment for me.
Got it. Okay.
So that might have been the issue.
Yeah, that's okay.
So now what?
Yeah, so if we don't have a definition for range, let me just look at this thing. Let's see. Okay, so mean, median, and mode seems to be what you guys are working on, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So let me look something up really quick. And while I do that, can you read over number 5?
Okay.
Ah, okay. I figured out the range thing.
Alright. This shouldn't be the worst, because after this, let me go through my math.
Yeah, also, I apologize. Range is actually a very specific thing. I just forgot what it was. So, my bad. I remember now, though.
Oh, so I'm almost like caught up with all my paper assignments and math. Because after this, except for one, everything else is either just like tools to help me do the math, or I already got graded.
Well, hey, fantastic. All right. Well, then, I mean, we could always like review stuff too. Once we get caught up, and then maybe even look into future stuff as well.
Okay. Alright, so
All right.
Focusing on this though.
Yeah. So we're gonna skip to number 5 really quick. Then I'm gonna bounce back to 2, 3, and 4 to kind of redo a bit of that. Now that I remember what mean, medium, mode, and range are. All right. So do you agree with the comparer's claim that the less sugar fruits, that the less sugar fruit snacks are simply regular fruit snacks with fewer in the bag? Ooh. Well, that's interesting. Okay.
That's a bit tricky.
Use the dot plots to justify your answer. So, what is the total number of fruit snacks in the regular bag?
The total number of fruit snacks in the regular?
Wait, am I reading this right? Let's see. Label each less sugar. Number of fruit snacks.
So, find the range. So, what does it mean? Does it mean just how many fruit snacks are inside of a bag, depending on where the dot is? And that dot represents one bag.
I feel like the part that got cut off on the top would explain a bit more.
Ton, was this printed out from a website? Because if it was, we can look up the website.
That would be great. Yeah, if there is a website, I think this the second half of this sentence represent.
I can't look it up because that'd be kind of cheating. Go to
Oh, okay.
guided notes.
Okay, so I'll look it up. Okay, you said guided notes?
Yeah, on the back side of it, it says guided notes, so I'm just hoping that's the thing.
Guided notes. Okay, because I was wondering if maybe it was printed from maybe the online PDF that your class might have provided.
Yeah, no, because my teacher normally prints out a bunch of stuff.
Got it. Okay, I think I know what happened here. I looking at the shape of the line.
She did print these out because I remember what she was talking about. Is she said it got cut off because there was a printing error.
Yeah, either there's a printing error or maybe it was a bad scan where it was maybe a bit skewed and the top got cut off. It could be a couple of different things. All right, so we're gonna have to figure and interpret this homework a little bit. Less sugar, it says the number of fruit snacks. Regular, it has the number of fruit snacks in the bag. Okay, so I'm going to guess that maybe, and I could be assuming something else, but maybe this is, whatchamacallit? Maybe trail mix? Maybe some kind of, oh. Okay.
I didn't move my mouse, so it turned itself off.
Got it.
Continue.
Alright, so either this is some kind of trail mix or something, or maybe it's just actually bags of fruit snacks. I'm not sure. But the only numbers that we have is that we have one that's labeled regular, one labeled less sugar, and then they have a number of fruit snacks per bag. And I think what the plot points are showing is that these are different bags. So they got a bunch of different bags and they counted the number of fruit snacks in each bag. So if you look at regular on 6, there was one bag that they got randomly picked that only had 6 fruit snacks. And then they got another one, and then it had like 12. And then they had another one that had 10, another one that had 8, and 9, and 11, and they kept going back and forth until they had that graph to kind of show, on average, you know, how many fruit snacks you can get picked randomly. And then for the less sugar, they did the same.
Got it.
Okay. So, understanding that, looking at number 5, the question is, someone is claiming that the less sugar bags, the bags that are called less sugar, are actually the same as the regular fruit snacks, but they just have fewer fruit snacks in the bag on average.
Got it.
Alright, and do the plot points show this?
Hmm.
Alright, so what do you think?
So, I think... Yeah, no, I think it's just less fruit snacks in the bag, right? Because, if you look at the, regular, they all range to, 10 all the way to 12. But on the less sugar, they're more so 6, 7, 8, and, 9.
Yeah, so they're just smaller bags.
Nice.
Yeah, so you are correct. I do agree with that. And in the number 5 box area, you would need to write that down and basically give your explanation.
Alright, hold on, let me write down my explanation.
Yeah.
There are less snacks. Because they have fewer fruit snacks.
Yeah.
Alright.
Excellent. Alright, and now we're going to jump to number 3. So, range is actually a very specific calculation where you take the biggest number you find in a data set and you minus the smallest number in a data set. So, looking at the regular graph, we have the highest number is 12 and the lowest number is 6 because we have a point here on the 12 and a point here on the 6. So the equation for that would be 12 minus 6, and that answer is the range.
Got it. So it's just the number at the front minus the number at the back.
Yeah, it's the largest number minus the smallest number, but yeah, the number in the front minus back, the number all the way in the back.
So it's literally just 12 minus 6.
Yeah, and that would be the range for regular. So you'd write that in the number 3 area.
Yeah, so it'd be 6.
Yeah. So,
Okay. Alright.
and then what would be the range for the less sugar?
Do you just do the ones that have dots or just all the way to the back?
That's what I was initially confused on, and now I know it's only the ones that have dots.
Yeah, no, because that wouldn't make sense because they would have the same answer.
Yeah.
So it would be, hold on, it doesn't have a label, 9. So 6 minus 9. So that would be -3.
Close. Remember, it's the largest number minusing the smallest number, because we're trying to find, how far apart do these numbers normally go.
Got it, because I was thinking since it was at the back, right? It would be a negative, because if you have a negative minus another number that's smaller, then it will always equal a negative, right?
Kind of. So when it comes to ranges, these things are like an absolute value. And I'm going to scoot over here to kind of show you a bit of that. So let's say, for example, we have a set of numbers on a graph, right?
Yeah.
Let's go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So if we were to do a range from 5 to 7, then we would do the largest number minusing the smallest number. 7 minus 5, that'd be a space of 2, right?
Got
And then if we do a range from 6 to 4, because they're still 2 apart, that range would also be 2.
Okay.
Imagine like a new set of numbers, right? So then it'd be like, if we had, dots like this, but they were only on here, then this would be the range, it'd be 2. Now, the crazy thing is, now this is not going to be realistic, but if we went into the negative numbers, right? So if we had like -5, -6, -7. If we were to plot some points where, let's say, okay, every time you do this thing, you lose like 5 seconds, or you lose 6 health a minute, or whatever. Then the distance between these two would still be 2. Because you only have plot points in those. You don't, in this example, we don't have plot points on any other part. You're not losing health, only 4 health a second. You're not losing more than 7. It's only 5, 6, or 7. And so the total range would still be a positive 2, because that is the space between one number and another number. They're 2 apart.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So range is just like the space between the furthest data set to the other side, from one side to the other. Like how big is this box? How big is this box? How wide is it? That kind of thing. I mean, again, I'm kind of just exampling. If we were to do like actual numbers, it'd be something crazy like 5.5 to 6.5, but we won't do that. Yeah.
Alright.
Do you have any questions about that? Does that kind of make sense?
Well, a little bit. So, no matter where it is, right, it will always be the bigger number, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so...
Like the 2 furthest numbers apart, basically.
Uh-huh.
So that's why I say the biggest number and the smallest number. Like, technically 7 is the smallest number, or -7. -7 is the smallest, -5 is the biggest. And then when you do something weird, like -5 minus -7, then the 2 negatives cancel out, and it becomes -5 plus 7, and then that also equals 2.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Alright. So... That means, So... Give me a sec. Let me sit up. It would be, so... 9 minus 6 is... 3.
Yeah.
So let me write that down.
Yeah, you'd write it like over here.
Okay, and then under it, less sugar equals 3. Okay.
Alright. And then also in 3, this is where you'd write like, regular range is sorry, let me check that. Is it symmetric? Symmetric. Which you got earlier. And then you'd also have to write here, like what kind of shape is the less sugar plot point. Yeah. So, reading the instructions for question 3, find the range of each plot. We got it. And write a statement comparing the spreads of the data distribution for the different fruit snack varieties. Basically, they just want the shape. Wait, comparing the spreads. Oh, wait. Oh, no. Okay, sorry. On the back page that you sent me, if you check it out where it says the spread box, your teacher actually gives you the structure of the sentence that your teacher wants, where it says the spread of the data is the blank between the greatest and least, or the blank. It describes how far blank the data is.
Gotcha. I see it.
Yeah. So your teacher wants you to do that. Well, hold on. The spread of the data is the blank between the greatest and least, or the blank. It describes how far blank the data is. Is this like ad-libs?
Huh?
Sorry, ad-libs is an old thing where you like fill in random things with like silly words and blank spaces. This is not that. This is actually homework, sorry. Okay, so the spread of the data is the... What do you think goes in that first blank?
The spread of the data is the. No. Let me take a look at. Is it the range?
I think so.
Let me put it down. Range. Let me. Okay. That's the first one. The spread of the data is the range between the greatest and the least, or the middle?
That would sound right, but I don't think that is right. Because they're talking about greatest and least, so you'd think, okay, middle makes sense. I get that logic. But I think they were trying to find another word for range. I don't even know what that would be. Distance? Or maybe it is middle. The greatest or the least or the space. I'm not sure. Okay, we'll pause that for now, and we'll see if we have a context clue by reading other stuff later.
Alright.
And then what's the next part? It describes how far.
It describes how far,
Blank.
uh,
What do you think that blank word is?
let me think. I don't exactly, like, I'm not 100% sure about anything.
Okay, we'll just take a guess. Your guess is as good as mine.
It describes how far the distance is versus distance the data. No.
I
Distance the data is.
I think that makes sense. I would say far apart, but that's more like a common phrase. But yeah, how far the distance the data is makes sense too, because that means the same thing, right? How far apart, how far the distance, how far away. It could be a lot of things.
Okay.
All right. So similar to that, where the teacher was just saying how far apart it is, how the distance, the spread, the range, whatever. I think your teacher just wants you to write in a sentence on box 3, looking at the numbers. You see the range for the regular is 6, and the range for the less sugar is 3. So to just say something like, yeah, regular is symmetric and far apart, less sugar is skewed right and closer together. I think. That seems right. What do you think, though?
Your guess is as good as mine.
Okay.
Honestly.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, when math isn't an exact math, then it gets a little muddy.
Try my best not to focus on the TV. Don't look at it. Alright, so
Yeah. Okay. So you're good with 3?
Yeah.
Okay, and then 4 we already got, where I believe it still is correct. The range of the less sugar variety is less than the range of the regular variety. Because we're talking about ranges, you can look at it, that makes sense. We're not talking about mean, median, mode, and these other questions. So with that context of what the other questions are asking, that is a sentence I think that makes the most sense. So you got that right first try. Good stuff.
No, go away, Spotify. Why are you popping up? Shoot, go away. Yeah, sweet. Okay. What were you saying?
I was saying that for number 4, I think you got it right the first time, because I was looking at the context of the other things we're talking about, where the graph was talking about ranges, number 3 is talking about ranges, number 4 is talking about ranges. It's the thing that has range and it's a true statement, so yeah, I think 4 is C, like as you said. Yeah, good stuff. Alright, and then number 5 you already got too, right?
Yeah.
Alright, awesome.
So, the last few questions, and I'm pretty sure the next paper after this we don't get graded on, because I'm 99% sure I'm supposed to glue to my notebook.
Okay. Well, hey, if you
Yeah.
if you have more to work on, that'd be great, because then I could help you get ahead, not just catch up, but like be the smartest kid. That's the hope, anyways.
Oh yeah, no, this says glue in on it, so
Ah,
I
okay.
don't get graded on that. So I get graded on what we're doing right now, but the next paper after this I don't get graded on.
Got it. Okay.
So let's just finish this up.
Sounds like a plan. Let's see. So the number of TVs per household for Mrs. Jamieson's class and Mr. Zimmerson's class is shown below. All right. Number of TVs per household. So just looking at this, before looking at the question, let's kind of stew on this for a bit. We're talking about classes, where this is, I assuming, the teacher's name, right?
Yeah.
Mrs. Jamerson and then Mr. Zimmerman's class. And then I'm assuming that these are the households, so that means like the students' households, right? So
Yep.
Miss Jamison has one student that has 0 TVs, another student that has 0 TVs, another student that has 0 TVs in their house, and this is just a plot of all the students and how many TVs each of their houses have.
Got it.
Okay. Yeah. So before you look at questions, it's important to understand the data that you're given. All right. Now looking at number 1, what is the median number of TVs in Mrs. Jamieson's class?
What does that mean? Median?
Okay.
Like middle?
Kind of. So have you ever heard of mean, median, and mode?
No, they probably went over it if they're saying it though.
Yeah. Okay. So just as a quick overview, mean means the average. Median means the like the number that's smack dab in the middle, and mode is the most frequent number.
Got it.
So if yeah, so
what is the least? Median is the middle and mode is the most occurring.
yeah, okay, exactly. So like I'm just gonna give random numbers, right? Because these are a lot of numbers, so it's easier to kind of show with like less numbers. Let's go with 1, 3, 3, 5, 7. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, and then let's go crazy with 50. All right. So the mean is the average, right? Where you get the average of all the numbers combined. So it's going to be totally skewed, but let's do 50 plus 8 plus 7 plus 5 plus 3 plus 3 plus 1, and you divide it by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Did I put 7 numbers? 7 numbers. All right. So I'm going to do that really quick on the calculator. So 50 plus 8 plus 7 plus 5 plus 3 plus 3 plus 1 divided by 7. So the average, or the mean, equals 11. It's a number that doesn't even appear here, but that's because we added all these numbers, and then we divided by 7.
Where did we get 7 from? Oh, it's the middle.
Well, 7 is the number of points we have. So we have the total number here, right? And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 numbers. So that's how you get the average. You just count them. Yeah. And so adding these all up, we get 77. And then it's divided by 7. And so we got this weird mean of 11, right? Median is the number that's smack dab in the middle. So we just count one backwards here, 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 and we find that 5 is the number smack dab right in the middle. So median equals 5.
Gotcha.
And the mode is just which number appears the most. So looking at all of these, we see that 3 appears twice. So the mode is 3, because there's 2 of them.
Got it.
Yeah. So mean, median, and mode. Mean can be like totally skewed if there's a big number. Median is just the number right in the middle, and mode is whichever number occurs the most. And it's kind of nice because just looking at this, right? And what do you think for Miss Jamieson's class what the mode is? What is the number that occurs the most?
It would be 2.
Yeah! Yeah, it's the biggest one. It's right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Back there in the middle.
Yeah.
Well, not in the middle, but next to the middle.
Yeah, next to the middle. Alright, and then the average is probably going to be a little wonky because there's more in the least side over here. So I'm not sure what the average is, but that's going to be a lot of math, and we don't have to do that yet. So we'll just pause that. But the median, we could just kind of look at it. And a brute force way is just to kind of count it. Now we have dot graphs, so we can kind of count. So we count like maybe, how do I do this? Give me a second. So we count 3 from the one end, and we can go 3 from the other end. We can go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then if we keep counting from like both ends, just kind of like imagine you're squishing towards the middle, right? Then you'll find that your middle number is going to be right here somewhere in the 2. So I kind of just answered the first one for you, but I'll let you handle the second one on your own because it's kind of the same question but with a different plot point.
So the mode, the occurring number is 3.
Right? But
So,
now we're
can you
looking
explain
for...
how you did the first one again?
Yeah. So, right... wait, you mean the mean, median, or mode? Which one of these?
The mean is, I'm pretty sure I got the mean, I just need the median and the mode.
Yeah. Okay. So the mode is the one that you already did well, which is, it's basically the biggest number that has the most. Oh, sorry, not the biggest number. It is the number that has the most points on it. So for here, it's 2. And for here, I can just tell you right now the mode, because it's not one of these questions. The mode for Mr. Zimmerman's class would be 3, because it is the largest one that has the most points, that repeats the most, right?
Got it.
But now we're looking for the median. And the median is the whatever number appears in the middle, and you just can kind of go from one side to the other.
Got it.
So how would you try to find the median for Mr. Zimmerman's class? Because I already solved this one for you kind of by accident, where the median for her class is 2, but that I kind of just counted from one side, counted from the other, kind of squished towards the middle and see, okay, yeah, it's one of these, right?
Mr. Zerman's 3?
It might be.
Uh,
But how would you do it? You gotta show me your work.
so, what's it called? What we have to do first, right, is, we take, don't take all the numbers. No, do we not, or?
Ah, okay. So we do not. And I'm sorry if I confused you a little bit. Mean is not something that's here right now. They might ask for the mean in a bit. But right now, I just wanted to show you what a mean was, where it is the average. I wanted to show you what a median was and show you what a mode was. They're only asking for what the median is. And the median is the number where if you leapfrog from one side and kind of squish towards the middle, what is a number that is smack dab in the middle?
5.
Yeah. So that's for that set. But what would it be for this set? Mr. Zerman's class.
So, just counting from each side until we find one that's in the middle, right?
Yeah. Yeah, and again, you could mark up this thing on the screen. I just like to see how you kind of figure that out.
So, 1, 2, 1, 2. Sorry, I still don't have a drawing pad.
Yeah, no, it's fine. Take your time.
Go away, Spotify. I don't want you. Zero. Okay. Like that?
Yeah. And then we're pretty sure it's going to be a 3 because that's the only numbers that are left, right?
Yeah.
All right. Perfect. You did that splendidly. Great job.
So just to make sure we're on the same page, can you like triple explain it? Sorry, I just want to make sure that I don't. Yeah, because I have to burn this into my memory.
Yeah, of course. So it can be confusing, mean, median, and mode. But right now, looking at just, well, and also range is the fourth one. Let me go over the ones that we've been so far. So range is the distance, and I'm going backwards just so I can kind of see how they're all related. Range is the distance between the two set of numbers, right? And you can even do it with this silly thing, where if the range was from 50, the largest number, to the smallest number 1, then you just do 50 minus 1, and that's 49. So the whole range of this graph in our sample is 49. And then the median is where you just kind of go from one side to the other, just like imagine your fingers just kind of squishing towards the middle to figure out what is the number that's smack dab in the middle. And for this example, it is 5.
Got it.
Yeah. And mean and mode are other things that we can kind of cover as they come up. But they're different. They're not, that mean is just the average, where we count the total number of numbers that we have in the data sets, and then we divide it by how many there are. So I'm gonna, if I were to do it here, right, I would do like 6 plus 5 plus 4 plus 4 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 blah 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 plus 1 plus 1 plus 0 plus 0 plus 0, and then even though there's zeros, I would add up I would count them when I'm trying to figure out how many data sets we have. So this would be like 1, 2, 3, 4, blah 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 blah, and if this was like 15, then this would be 16, 17, 18, because these are still numbers on the graph even though their number is 0.
Got it.
And then I would do, let's imagine the number is like 100 of all these things added together, pretending. And then we would divide it by the total number that we have here, which I'm going to pretend is 18. And then that would be the mean, the average, which could be totally skewed. It could be totally different.
Got it.
As an example with here, if we have one number that's way off, it goes way off. It's like 11. Median will always be in the graph somewhere. Median is always somewhere that's in here in your data set. So it's not going to be some kind of made up number. You can just like point to it. It's in the middle.
Okay.
Mode is whatever is the most, which thankfully with these dot graphs, which you guys are working with, it's basically the tallest one. So he's like in tall mode. I don't know. And then range is just the distance between the largest number in your data set and the smallest number. So here we have 6 and 0. So we have 6 minus 0. Well, then our range is 6. Whereas here we have 7 and 0. So our range would be 7.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But yeah, you got number 2 right. It's 3. And, oh, okay. Oh, hey, last 3. Last 3. All right, we got this.
Yeah.
All right, can you read them out loud?
Mark the statement, below as true or false.
Okay.
The range of the number of TVs per household in Miss Jameson's class is less than the range of TVs in Miss Zimmerman's class.
I think I accidentally solved that for you. But okay, what do you think it is?
Let me reread it again because I
Yeah.
read with my eyes, not my brain.
Okay.
The range of the that'd be true, correct?
Yes, it would be true.
Okay. Alright. Let me write that down. True. Alright, the median number of TVs per household is equal in both. That'd be false.
That is correct.
The number of TVs per household with the highest frequencies for both Miss Johnson with the highest frequency. That'd be false again, right?
Yeah, the highest frequency would be the mode, and that would also be false.
Nice. Okay.
Because it'd be 2 and 3, respectively.
I think that's everything.
And just on time! Well, I mean, we have a couple minutes to spare, but yeah. Do you need to do the stuff on the back?
I don't know. I'll ask my teacher tomorrow, for the things on the back.
Okay.
Alright. Cause I'm afraid that if we do it right now, we might put down something that's wrong, and then not fix it later.
Wait, no, I think it is part of the homework. Hold on. Okay, if we look at the sheet that we just worked on, right?
Uh-huh.
What is the number on the very top? What is the first question? What number is that?
Number 2.
Yeah, and then on the back side, look what number is there for the question on the bottom.
It's not for the blank spots, it's for a different one, but it's kind of a bit cut off.
Yeah, but it says number 1. Mark the following dots as symmetric, skewed right or skewed left, and explain why.
So it would go skewed, and we're just doing the one with the most dots, right?
Well, it kind of shows you as on the shape on top. So
Yeah, so it'd be skewed, left,
yes.
then skewed, actually no, symmetric.
Yep.
Write that down. And skewed right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Whew.
Yep.
We almost missed that one. All right.
That's everything. And since we, like you said, we have a few minutes to spare, you said I could talk about the game I was playing?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, Arc Raiders. Okay, so you said you lose everything.
Yeah, it's called an extraction shooter, but something they did, unlike a lot lot of extraction shooters is they gave you a limited amount of space where you can put something in, and if you die, then it won't be lost.
Oh, so it's like glued to your body?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see. I had more pictures I took in game and a few drawings. And by a few I mean a lot.
Oh boy.
So the other drawing I took was this one. Let's see. Here you go. There you go.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
I take it that's your character.
No, that's actually my friend.
Oh, that's cool. Okay.
Yeah, we have different skins, and you don't have to pay for them.
That's really nice.
And then for future drawing, I was doing some sketches in class for this next one. It's a drawing I was making.
Whoa, that's really good. You got the wrinkles and everything.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh my goodness. That's better than my drawings.
Yeah, I was bored. So I was like, might as well do something.
Wow. That is ridiculously good. I mean, you got the shading, you got like the wrinkles.
Yeah.
Yeah, you even got the lines on the face, like he was making a little frowny face right there.
Yeah, and then I have like a true, like actual drawing that took me a little bit.
So wait, this isn't even the real stuff, even though how good this is? Okay.
Yeah.
Whoa, this is a drawing?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I see the little lines when I zoom in. Wow. Wow, how did you do the colors in the background?
What's it called? I just kinda workshopped it a bit. I just kinda tossed stuff at the wall until I thought it looked good.
That is really cool.
Yeah, the whole premise, it kinda takes, my ceramics teacher taught me this. You can kinda control how people's eyes move. Something that I noticed is, what people would say is like, oh, what I noticed first is like the giant robot, and then I noticed the people on the roof, and then I noticed the sunset.
Yeah.
In that order.
Yeah. Yeah, because you do the thing that stands out, because the robot's like on almost in an empty space.
Yeah.
And then on a flat surface, these guys kind of stick out. And then you also got like the sun shining bright. It's a really good drawing. Wow.
And I have way more, but this will be the last one I'll show you because I have to go take a shower.
Right. Okay.
It was more of just like a joke drawing that one of my friends requested. Based off a personal experience.
Yeah, it's like right behind him. Okay.
Yeah, he was getting chased down by one of the like spidery robots and died, and he had a bunch of good stuff on him, and he was like, hey, can I commission this? I was like, sure thing.
Wow. That's some talent you got there. Oh my goodness.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, no kidding. You're great at drawing. This is awesome. Hey, thank you for sharing this with me. I really do appreciate it.
I like drawing, but Adobe Flash Anime is my arch nemesis.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Because I can't count how many times I've lost like 5 hours of work because my file got corrupted.
Oh. Oh. Yeah. No, I've had that happen with other things. Not quite Adobe Flash, but yeah, other projects I tried, and even games. Just hours gone. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
After a while of just that happening, some to drink.
Yeah. Well, I mean, hey, the skill's with you, so that's what's important.
Yeah, I've been wanting to become. I wanted to make my own comic series when I got old enough.
Oh. Well, I mean, why not now? Just like little doodles, but they're just like in boxes, right?
Yeah, when I was back in Antioch, what me and my friends would do, it would be really fun. We called it Comic Wars, right? Where each person would make one panel, like entire panel of a comic. So like one page.
Uh-huh.
And the whole thing is we couldn't communicate with each other.
Oh, you know what? I've actually seen someone do something similar where it's kind of like okay, this is different, right? But where they and this was like at Anime Expo in Los Angeles years ago, where these guys, they would draw and they'd like make a doodle, but then like they tried to doodle over each other's doodle in such a way that they're like defeating their drawing, but in like silly and creative ways. Like this guy was drawing like a giant like laser cow that was like fighting this other guy's doodle, but then a dude just drew like a big like a milk carton over it, like as if it's just like a drawing of the cow on the box instead of like something that's actually fighting.
Yeah, because most of my friends are either talented at art or music.
Well, that's
So
very wonderful.
I take 10 of my friends that are good at art, and what we do is we set up a central theme. Like, okay, this is gonna be the theme, right? So it could be like a sci-fi or like fantasy and stuff like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we choose a spinner, like one of the online spinner wheels, to choose who's gonna do it, and we give them about 5 hours to make the thing, and then it gets passed on to the next person.
Oh.
And it's really cool because you can like see all the different types of art styles.
Yeah. Yeah, that's cool. I dig it. I dig it.
Yeah. And I really miss the fact that unless I'm in Antioch, then it's kind of harder for us to do that.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Right?
hopefully there's some way maybe online you guys can doodle. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what we've been trying to do, but like it works out. It's just you can't really beat the chaos in person.
That's true.
Yeah. It was nice talking to you, man.
Yeah, it was great talking to you. Thank you for your drawings. Those are awesome, and you did wonderful on your math homework. And I wish you the best of luck. See you next week.
Alright. I've been working on a drawing that's taking you forever. I'll send it to you next time, okay?
All right, awesome. Sounds like a plan. Catch you later.
Alright. Later. Bye-bye.
Bye. Ah, how wonderful. Ah, it's great. It's great because there's so much to everyone. And art, that's so amazing. I wish I could show it, but I don't know if that'd be doxing, so I won't. But yeah, no, the student that I have was a fantastic artist, and even though tutoring is, well, I guess I shouldn't be preaching. I'm a terrible tutor, but even though tutoring is like doing math stuff, it's also like just being nice to someone, listening, kind of helping them out. And trusting them with the math homework. I trust this guy, my student. I think he's gonna do great. I think he's doing improved a lot since the last time. And yeah, well, I don't know if next week we'll be able to tutor. We'll see. Again, his schedule is different from my schedule. I hope so though. But until then, to anyone who's watching the stream, again, this is Vtutor 8. Kind of a janky setup right now, just because I had to tutor over the phone instead of through my actual conferencing software. So yeah, there's that. But yeah, if anyone wants tutoring as well for them or someone that they know, just hit me up. I think my Tuesdays might be spoken for this school year if things work out. But I mean, if he's all cut up and then my schedule frees up again, hey, that's cool too. That means that he's graduated in a sense from this. And then also every other weekend is my availability to help out. So yeah. And again, to anyone else who's come by to kind of check out my little corner here, yeah, Vtutoring 8 live, free tutoring, and just kind of having a good time with it. And again, sorry for the rough start. I was running late, like usual. But yeah, thanks for coming by, and I'll be back next week. Until then, have a good one.